Linu proceeds to describe the nebulae. The first is called the Color Spray Nebula, as it looks very much like the effects of a color spray spell. It's a fan-shaped object that's seen primarily during the spring and early summer. Worshippers of Mystra believe it to be a sign from their goddess that the use of the magic that she awards them pleases her. Though the cultists of Bane believe it's the wrath of their deity, spreading its way across the heavens, utterly destroying everything within its path. Lilly was so caught up trying to imagine what it might look like, she almost forgot about the zombies. Alright, here's a zombie lumbering around the corner. Bit of a surprise. Yeah, I can't believe she used the turning ability for one zombie. Here she goes again. Kinda wish she would save that for groups. Here's another one. I think everybody else will deal with it. Look at that, immune to sneak attacks. Oh, I didn't realize he was being attacked from the rear. That's not good. Alright. I was wondering why he was taking so much damage. Sapped strength and no praise for dispatching not just one, but two zombies? The Lady of Murder can be a cruel mistress. Linu continues. The second is called the Galleon Nebula, as it looks very much like a large multicolored galleon ship. It's visible primarily during the autumn and early winter. Lilly interrupts, announcing they've found another batch of Highmoon Dark, and apologizes that it's not a bottle of brandy for the Dusty Diviner's morning feast. Linu laughs, though uneasily, unsure if it was an insult, but continues. The Galleon Nebula's sails appear to blow in a celestial wind that doesn't exist. And with mariners' spyglasses, the oars on the sides of the ship can be seen rowing in their never-ending task. Oh, and the nebula is understood to be a huge region of wild magic. That certainly piqued Lilly's interest. Imagine that. An interstellar cloud 2 million miles long, just full of wild surges, itchy squirrels, and dizzy birds, and polymorphine explosions, and wildly colored gems and the like. The absurdity of it all makes Lilly laugh. Some astrologers believe that the nebula was placed in the heavens by Mystra to let the inhabitants of Toril know that spelljamming exists, and to encourage them to partake of the technology, while others believe that the wild magic properties of the nebula warn that the wilds of space are too dangerous, and that Torilian shouldn't dare explore it. Lilly laughs at the thought of herself as a Torilian. It sounds so alien. It's the Great Graveyard.
Goddess, take you now!
Obviously, we're in the Great Graveyard, and it's full of zombies. Shouldn't really be surprised, I guess. Oh, there's still more. See, it's unfortunate because now Linu used all her turning abilities for the day. Now would have been useful. I just wanted to take a moment and explain where a lot of this concerning stars and constellations of Faerun is coming from. There's a popular document called, fittingly enough, Stars and Constellations of Faerun, credited to AJA, that gained popularity in the late 90s on the Wizards of the Coast Forgotten Realms electronic mailing list. And although the author's original website is gone, this document in various forms can be found all over the web today. And the original listing is actually quite nice, citing official 2nd edition game accessories like the Savage Frontier or Anauroch, Spelljammer campaign materials, and even works of fiction by Ed Greenwood and the like that are considered canon. But a good number of them are instead referenced as coming from IMC. An unmarked tomb with a chest outside its door. Alright, here's a note that says, a wall at arm's length. A riddle. And not unlike the riddle found behind Telma's bookcase in Blacklake. It could be related to Halueth Neversoon, though Lilly likely won't know more until she visits the site in the Peninsula district. With the warrants of the damned ahead, Lilly and Linu decide to rest a bit on the stoop of the unmarked tomb. Okay, so what is IMC? In my campaign, a good number of them were simply things he made up for his own game. It's just unfortunate he wasn't more explicit concerning that fact, as a lot of the copies that you find today omit the IMC attribution, and many just assume that they're all official. And if you're curious, no, I didn't mention any from his campaign earlier. Inspector General Black and her holy defender are prepared to descend into the warrens of the damned, and the Lady of Murder vows to crush every last miserable follower of Cyric, apostate or not.